Welcome, Firebird fans, to the Red Sea, Jim All.
Yes.
It's Friday night, December the 16th. I'm Steve Newen. Alongside me tonight is Jim All for East versus West here at Lakota West High School. I tell you what, Jim, you and I have had kids come through this high school, and we know what this game is about, right? There is nothing better than East versus West, like Michigan and Ohio State.
That's right.
You feel that? You feel the energy?
Oh, absolutely. I'm thinking this is maybe our 20th, right?
I would think if you think of all the games we've been involved with in East versus West and all the sports between your daughter, my daughter, your son, my two sons, and then all the calling that we've done in these years, and all the games we've been involved with in football, with you being on the sidelines and me being on the sidelines, it never ends.
You know what I like about it is because these kids grew up playing together in, football and basketball, and then when they go to high school, they separate, so they know each other. Some of them are friends. It's like brothers in the backyard. It's spicy, man.
It is spicy, and you never know what the record's going to show, right? Right now, Lakota East struggling a little bit with a 1-3 GMC record, along with Ohio State. I'm getting ready to say Ohio State. Lakota West coming in at 3-1. What do you expect to see tonight?
You can throw the records out the window.
There you go.
This is going to be intense. This is going to be scrappy. There's going to be a lot of defense. I think the first quarter you're not going to see a lot of points unless the Dukovic goes off. They're going to come out. They're all a little nervous. This place is packed. This place is jumping. This is going to be a great game.
This is a fantastic game for the starters tonight. We're talking about Lakota West. Number 1, Bryson Curry. Number 3, Tyson Davis. Number 10, who's actually wearing 35 today, which is Jason Lavender, because we were wearing the cool USA Army uniforms. You got to love those uniforms. I tell you what, I'd like them to be the full-time uniforms.
Love it. Love it.
Love it.
I was in the Army, proud to serve, so I'm all about the Army.
Thank you for
Go
that.
Army.
I tell you what, being a Vietnamese immigrant, I'm thankful for all of that. Thank you for
pleasure.
that. Yes, sir.
Just followed in my father's footsteps.
And we appreciate that. Number 12, Devon Drain will be number 12 playing guard. Number 13 is Nate Dukovic, the leading scorer for Ohio State. I keep going to Ohio State. Lakota West.
Wait a minute. We haven't announced that your bride is sitting alongside us here for good luck.
She's going to be the third color
Shout
commentator.
out to Kim Newen.
There you go.
As my wife would say, Newligen.
Rounding out the starting lineup as I stay on task would be number 21, Christopher Barber. Now, for Lakota East, starting at the guard position is number 0, Trey Perry. Number 1, Benny Powell. Number 2, Bachman. Number 4, Mitchell. And number 12, Jackson. Now the tip-off. Interesting. Jackson, a transfer from Lakota West, wearing number 12. If you recall, he was a Lakota West player last year, now transferred to East, now playing against West. So this could be an interesting game for him. Probably means a lot to him.
Probably a little bit of a target on his back.
Yeah, I would say probably true.
Not a big one, just a little one.
Just a little one.
Just a little one.
Well, let's see how this all plays out. It's going to be an exciting game either way. And as we talked about already, the records go out the book, or out the door.
Scott Harmon out there reffing. I used to play basketball with him in my younger youth.
Is that right?
Oh, he could shoot.
All right, waiting to tip off. Crowd going nuts.
Couldn't guard someone if you gave him a knife and a gun, but he could shoot.
All right, West secures the tip. Curry will bring it down. East coming out in a man-to-man. West trying to find some room. Curry takes it in. Jackson will help side defense. Scares him off. Oh, he picks up his dribble. Barber. This is Davis, by the way. Inside. Barber. Curry. Back to Barber. Gets his man up in the air. Nice job by Barber.
Take. Step, fake, strong to the hoop.
A lot of patience there, too, letting the man get in the air before he takes the shot. Perry will bring it down for East. Hands it off to Benny Powell. Benny Powell back to Jackson. Rotates it back to Perry for 3.
Oh.
Counted early.
That was smooth.
He's a shooter. So from a leading scorer standpoint, keep an eye on Perry tonight.
After that shot, I'll be watching him.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully someone from West will as well.
This is Davis. Across to Barber. Barber picks up his dribble. Back to Curry. He's doing a nice job of man-to-man shifting off. Switching players up top. Lavender has an open lane, takes it in. Oh, we're going to call a foul. We're staying there. We're staying there on the shot.
And he kind of got Let me see.
This is Lavender taking it in. Oh, actually, it is a charge.
Yeah.
Did you see the secure position?
I didn't get a good enough view, but I like attacking the rim, but that was what I call a flying saucer, just a little bit out of control.
Yeah.
But I like attacking the paint. When you attack the paint, that really is a problem for the defense.
Yep. All right, this is Perry bringing it down. Jackson, back to Perry. Benny Powell. Across to Mitchell. Mitchell looks inside. Good block there by Dudukovic. Going the other way. This is Davis. Oh, almost a carry. Almost a little body action, but no count. Ooh, almost offensive goaltending.
That's offensive goaltending from where I sit. It was in the cylinder. Did they wave it off?
I think they did.
Yeah, the ball was in the cylinder.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, though, from our vantage point. Let's see it on replay.
If this is where Dudukovic has to have a little bit of discipline.
Yeah, he's in
and let that rim kind of finish.
When you're up there and that ball's there, it's so hard to back off.
Understand. Perry. Mitchell. Benny Powell. We got a foul away from the ball. A little hold, I think, on Barber.
I don't want the audience to think that I have been up there a lot.
I don't think I've ever been up there.
In the cylinder. But
unless you throw me up there with a boost.
I've dunked on some low rims.
Have you really?
Yeah, 8-footers.
I've dunked on 4-footers. All right. That's one foul for Lavender and one foul for Barber. This is East's ball, and I think there's a little confusion as to who the foul is on and who's got possession. So East will inbounds here.
Early on, West looks completely different from the game against the Indians. The Indians' defense was so much more intense.
I would agree with you.
So, got a different look to the game so far.
Yep. A little travel.
Oh, boy.
A little Euro step.
Take the bus. That was.
I had to be some traveling. That was Perry there.
I'm not going to second guess the men in black and white.
Yes, sir. Davis. This is Curry.
I've been in their shoes. I don't like to be second-guessed.
West still trying to figure out a way to get Dudukovic involved. You can kind of sense it. Here it is. West is leading career scorer. Back out. Back across to Lavender on the one extra pass to see if they can get it in there. Nope. Good look, but no cigar. Benny Powell the other way. Perry. Back out to Jackson for three. Long. Oh, he's going to hear about that one, I think.
Yeah.
There comes a air ball chant. Oh, what a move there, but out of control.
That was a good no call. I didn't see any contact there.
Yep, Mitchell the other way. Jackson. Oh, I hear that stomp. Did you hear that stomp?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm at Mason. Mitchell. Coach Atkins using the Mason stomp. Nice turnaround jumper. Mitchell with a turnaround fadeaway jumper. Brings the score to 7-2. Here comes a replay on that shot. Watch this turnaround fadeaway. This was my specialty. If I had any shot, Jim, this was all I had.
This is it?
This is it.
Well, that's a good move. That's a good specialty.
That's all I had. But once you figured it out, you just move with me and you block every shot because I'm about 2 foot tall.
No. You'd pump fake and draw the contact.
All right, so what are you talking about in timeouts here of your Coach Atkins, since we're looking at the East on the TV?
Oh, I mean, I think that offensively both teams are still kind of feeling themselves out. Neither one of them are sweating. It's kind of hard to make a shot when you're cold like that. But they're still they're attacking. The one thing about West is they are attacking, right, and that's a good thing. Some of them aren't the best shots in the world, but you're getting some momentum going. You
brought up a good point. The Fairfield game, Fairfield came out with the energy right off the bat. It kind of forced the hand for West to respond the same way. In this situation, interesting, both teams are kind of coming out in a peaceful manner, lack of a better word, and you're still at 2-7. So I think it's a good thing in a rivalry game that you do this, right? You get everything calmed down a little bit.
East looks a little bit more disciplined. West looks a little bit more like they want to attack the rim.
Yeah.
Might be the strategy for West.
Yep.
They may feel like they're more athletic.
Yep. All right, this is Barber. Oh, tough bounce pass to handle there by Dudukovic. Barber does a nice job of getting the kicks it out with a bad timing on that decision. This is Perry going the other way. 7-2. Almost at the 4-minute mark of this quarter. The West faithful over there at the Red Sea. Jackson. There's the Bluebirds coming out as expected. Mitchell stepping back for three. Count it.
Ooh, nice shot.
7-point. Well, actually now it's 8-point lead for the Thunderhawks.
Yeah, they're getting good looks and they're knocking them down.
Yep.
Patient.
Yep. This is Davis for three. He answers.
Wow.
Great answer there by Davis. Bringing our score back to 5-10.
Yeah, West needed a bucket.
Yes. No better one than a three-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
This is 15 is Smith. To Jackson. Jackson back out to Mitchell for three.
Again.
And the foul. Wow.
He's got it going, doesn't he? That's fun, even though we'd like to see it on our side, but nice shot.
A chance for a 4-point play. Don't see this too often, let alone in a high school game, huh? 3-point shots, puts it in, and then gets the foul call. This will bring Mitchell to the line. Mitchell already has 8 points, Jim. Mitchell already has 8 points, and the leading scorer, Perry, has 5. Of course, Mitchell's the second leading scorer.
Yeah.
Can he add to that 8? Yes, he can. That would be 9 now. West down by 9. This is pivotal, right? Keeping it within single digits all the time. Vidukovic kicks it out. This is Davis for three. Can he answer the three? Yes, he can.
Okay, let's go. Nice.
14-8, 6-point ball game.
Yeah, double up on Vidukovic and have him open in the corner.
We talked about this last game, right? You have to have somebody step up when they double up on Vidukovic. When you look at a stat sheet, the GMC leaders, Vidukovic is way ahead of everybody, so you know everybody's watching out for him. There's a little carry palming call.
Yeah.
Close.
A little ticky-tack, but he saw it. I wasn't staring at him.
All right, Davis.
I didn't see an advantage game. That's what I typically look for.
Especially when he's standing out in the open space, right?
Yeah, but the rules are the rules, I guess.
Yes, sir. This is Curry.
Need to get Davis to get in the ball quick. I mean, he's hot.
Vidukovic back to Curry. Here's Davis. Davis finds a nice lane, kicks it over. Very nice pass.
Oh.
Couldn't finish it there. Lavender tried to finish, couldn't get it done, but got the foul and a rebound.
That's very savvy of Davis, right? He's hit two. He nods his head, and they fly, and he attacks. He gets covered up and kicks. Very nice play.
Yep. Foul at number 31, Meadows. West has yet to sub, by the way. This is what happened against Fairfield.
Saw that against Fairfield, too.
Yeah.
But they did eventually, right?
They did.
A couple of super sophomores came off the bench, if I recall.
That's exactly right. Ooh, a dangerous pass is going to be over and back. Oh, there's a tip called by the ref.
Yeah, there's a little East hit it.
Yep.
Slight touch.
This is Davis. Curry. You notice they're giving Curry that left lane. You notice that?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're shading to the right side. They must know something from film that he likes to go to his right. This is Lavender wearing a 35 that we don't recognize. Davis steps back with a nice three chance. Does it roll in? No. Oh. Mitchell secures the rebound, coming back the other way. Back out to Benny Powell. Benny Powell has an open lane. Nobody even challenged him on the backside. No help side defense.
No, nobody even saw him.
Vidukovic answering the question. Tries to dunk it, but doesn't quite get there. That's going to draw the crowd from Lakota East. Look on the inside. And the foul, count it! Caden Meadows with a big finish with the foul from a great assist from Tyler Bachman.
Yeah, I mean, that's just back-to-back mental letdowns on defense. You just can't.
Great look here with nobody seeing him come in.
Nice finish. Yeah. I mean, who's guarding him? You know who's guarding him? Nobody.
A lot of ball gawking and nobody seeing where the basket should be protected.
Well, I mean, East got the ball downfield, They got the ball down court
pretty quick.
Really quick, yeah.
Meadows trying to complete the and one situation, but does not. West number 11 on the floor now, which is Trent Lloyd. No, that's not Trent Lloyd there. We got jersey changes all over the place thanks to these new jerseys. So I got to find my list. Who's number 11 for that? For what we're wearing there? That would be Cooper Taylor is wearing number 11 for West. Trent Lloyd's wearing number 0. 10-point lead now for Lakota East. Benny Powell coming back in.
We got another West substitute, zero. I don't know who that would be.
0 is actually Trent Lloyd.
Okay.
Great wide receiver for Lakota West.
Looks like Trent Taylor, Cincinnati Bengals fame.
All right, so Smith will inbounds the ball here. He's got Perry as an option. West putting a little bit full court.
The Army uniforms are definitely throwing off the recognition for me.
Oh, definitely. The jersey numbers are a little bit different. It's kind of cool. I love the representing. And, oh, my goodness, what a great look on the backside.
Nice. That looked like a foul, but
no call.
No call, no.
A lot of tip going on, but nobody's securing it. There it is. Barber with a secure basket. Lloyd going the other way. This is Trent's first game coming from the football side of things and coming off injury in the football season too, by the way. Back the other way, Perry. Oh, what a move. And another finish. Wow. 20-8. West trying to secure that last shot, I think, here.
I'd love to see that spin move again.
That was fantastic.
If we could dial it up.
Really heads-up play at the half court to get around the defender and at the same time have body control. Lloyd looks in, takes it, and the foul on the floor there. I think that foul's going to be.
He kind of got bailed out there. He was in no man's land. Let's look at the spin play. I mean, here we go.
Kick out. Here comes. He sees the defender. Oh my goodness. And in the open lane, you know, Wes has to respond to that, right? You got to step in the lane. Take the charge, do something. Or foul him so he can't shoot it.
Keep moving your feet.
That's Cooper. Ooh, ill-advised shot. Fourth shot, I think, sir. But the clock was ticking.
Yeah, he didn't have any time left.
Cooper Taylor not quite there. 20-8.
Looked more like an alley-oop than a pass.
Yeah, 20-8. Lakota West down early here at the Red Sea.
We've seen this before, Steve.
We have.
So.
Yeah, and West has to kind of just stay in it, right, for a little while, and then come to the second half and really try to turn it on. All right, looks like we're going to go to a commercial break. Come right back after these messages.
Don't be Randy. Get the fob out.
Welcome back, Firebird fans, to Friday night basketball hoops. I'm at Lakota West here tonight with Jim All, Steve Newen here. I tell you what, first quarter, surprisingly high scoring if I look at the scoreboard, 20-8, but really didn't feel that way during the quarter.
No, I mean, I don't think Dukovic has taken a shot other than the attempted dunk.
Yes.
So this would be his time to get some shots.
It's interesting. Everybody has the same strategy against Lakota West, right? Keep the Dukovic from being the guy that beats you. And at the same time, West has to find a way to get scoring from other players.
And, you know, from what we saw in the first game against Fairfield, they eventually figured that out, right?
Yeah.
It just took longer than it should have.
Yes. Both teams still staying in man-to-man. This is Jackson on the inside of Mitchell. Oh, a foul over the backside. What if we have a replay of that?
You know, I mean, when you get out of position like that, you're at the mercy.
Here comes the replay.
You're at the mercy.
Let's see what happens. Oh, Mitch with an open stance. Yeah, he did get him with the body.
Yeah, he got him with the body, yeah.
Leaned in right into him.
Sure did.
All right, Mitchell with 2 shots. This could bring the score to a 14-point lead, which, again, West has to be in a position to not let the game get out of hand, out of reach. Same thing we talked about against Fairfield.
Wow, he looks like a basketball player, doesn't he? If anybody out on this court does, it's him.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a nice stroke. I'm trying to look at what year he is, and you look at this.
I think he's a junior.
Yeah, he is a junior.
Yeah.
I have to do some math.
It has him at 6'5".
What, class of 2023? He's a senior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got to do the math.
I got to do the math on that. I'm still thinking of 21.
Here's Davis. Lloyd. Vidukovic setting the pick, but not there. Barber. Back out to Lloyd. He's open. Takes a step back for three.
Oh.
A little strong. Oh, there's a foul. You don't want that one. That's a frustration foul. Brings the team fouls to 6 for Lakota West. 2 for Lakota East. Yeah, after that shot, I mean, he's strong on the shot, and then, the frustration foul comes right after it. The referee, as a referee, don't you look for that, though?
Every time.
Yeah, it's automatic, right?
You come across like that, and you're blowing it even if they're in contact because you're just saying, hey, you're not doing that.
No, and you just missed the shot, so you know the frustration's coming. Jackson.
I hope he keeps shooting. That was a really good release. I see him wrapped up a little bit in his off shooting hand.
Yes.
Was that the injury?
Well, he had actually more leg injuries. Oh, great block there by Barber. A two-handed block.
Oh, that was.
He denied it.
It looked like
Vidukovic from downtown. That was deep. No cigar, though. Benny Powell going the other way now. Coach Atkins yelling out some instructions. Looks like somebody's asking for a break, and that's going to bring on Smith here to give somebody a break. Jackson. Oh, with a lane. No help side defense. We left that lane wide open.
No, nobody's closing out at all, are they? They're getting into the paint.
We're not keeping an eye off the ball, right? Everything is on the ball too much. We're watching the ball.
East is getting into the paint and kicking.
This is Lloyd. Vidukovic is a step back three. Count it.
Oh.
We need him to catch fire. 24-11. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Perry taking the drive. Out to Jackson for three. Little short, hits the rim. Strong move there off the glass. Barber with a nice box out. Going the other way, he's going to carry it down. There's his Lloyd. Looks at the lane, decides he's going to go away from it. He's going to avoid the 5-second call. Comes in the lane with a kick. Oh, great defensive play there by Mitchell. Did you see that?
Yeah, got to stuck his hand in there.
Yeah, he followed up with the ball, but at the same time protected the backside. All right, here comes the subs. We got 2 coming in for breaks. Mitchell definitely requested a break. Jackson will step off. That'll bring on number 31.
I don't ever remember a day in my
Meadows.
life asking to be taken off the court. Maybe that's what they teach these days.
Well, it's a great question there.
I could be dead, and there's no way I would have asked to be taken out of the game.
Well, West subs with one of the spectacular sophomores you spoke of, L.J. Green, now stepping on the floor wearing number 20.
Super soft.
Yes.
Hopefully he can hit some threes like he did last time.
Kind of spark us a little bit. L.J. Green will match up against the big man, Caden Meadows for Lakota East. This is Perry. Perry. Oh, backdoor pick. He picked his pocket really nice. Didn't you see that?
Yeah.
All right, that brings on West.
East guards are getting it's way too easy for them to attack right now.
Christian Simmons stepping on the floor, by the way, number 33, another senior.
They're having their way attacking the paint. West has to stay in front of them on defense.
Yeah, it's interesting. West doesn't look as comfortable in the man-to-man defense as East. Did you notice that?
Not at the moment.
And the reason why you can tell that is this. They get out of position on the basketball side. Look at that one. Lavender's on the wrong side of him. We're going back the other way quickly here. Vidukovic steps back, takes the three. Off the rim. Back out. Davis takes his three. Off the rim. Vidukovic tries to put it back. Looking for the foul from over the back side of him, but nope, no call. Mitchell going the other way.
I mean, it's so hard for Nathan to hit those shots because he's falling away. He's to the right, to the left. If he could get shots where he was square.
Yes. That's a great look and a great tip back in there by Jackson.
His shooting percentage would go through the roof, but he's just always – he can't get a square look.
Yep. Kick back out, back again. Curry now just holding it out to see what West is going to set up here. Davis across to LJ, taking the long three. A little bit long on the shot. Secured there by number 33, Christian Simmons. Oh, great look to Simmons. Couldn't quite handle the ball, having a little bit of trouble underneath. Back to Vidukovic. They're going to call a charge on that one.
Yeah, he was set.
Jackson did a nice job of having his feet set and then allowing his body to lean out to it.
Yeah.
I watch his feet go down quickly. Right there, and then a little bit of a chest right into his chest. Or, sorry, arm and a shoulder into his chest. Tell you what, Jackson's having a game against his old mates.
He is.
All right, Coach Adkins calling him back for a full court help here. Bachman beats the pressure. Oh, foul from behind. That's unfortunate because we're going to be in the bonus now. Again, West got to be a little more disciplined on defense. A little bit more discipline on defense. We're making one misstep, and then we're chasing from behind, and then you have a cheap foul.
Yeah, it's just not fundamental. They're not going chest to chest. They're either on the side or they're swiping at it, or they're, taking these
they move themselves out of
low percentage defensive swipes at the ball.
Underneath the rim, they're actually non-basket side. They're out the outside. Oh, fortunate there. Vidukovic with the rebound going the other way. West looking for a spark here. They've been quiet for quite some time, stuck at the 11-point mark. It's now a 17-point ball game.
Oof. West just doesn't have anything going on offense right now.
There's no picking away from the ball. Everybody's just in space. This is Lloyd. Well, they haven't not liked the shot. I mean, they're taking their shots.
We haven't gotten one play inside the basket for a long time. Where somebody made a move within a couple feet of the hoop.
Yep. Vidukovic inbounds the ball. Pretty tall lineup here for Lakota West.
Mm-hmm.
That's something we've seen over the years. We got a little bit of a warning by the referee.
Not sure what's going on.
I don't know, but Meadows did a nice job of not looking at the referee.
Yeah.
Even though the referee was warning him. Lloyd. Trent trying to clear some space. Curry. Vidukovic, oh no, that's Gilbert actually, the other sophomore stepping on. Oh, there's a reach foul and a trip foul. Pick one.
There you go. At least it was an attack.
Yes.
I mean, the offense right now almost looks like a four corners.
That's a first foul on Jackson.
There we go.
This is Gilbert getting ready to attack the basket. That could have been called on too for a trip, but either way, we're still at 3 team fouls for Lakota East, 8 team fouls for Lakota West. Kick inside to LJ Green. The right-handed move, and it counts.
Okay, there we go.
That's a lefty, by the way, using that right-handed move.
Nice shot.
Yes.
Need more of that around the rim.
All right, Benny Powell. Well, I call LJ a lefty, but technically he bats left-handed. Oh, 5-second call. That's a huge play.
And his parents are the only one who know that. Because of your, what do you coach him in baseball?
Varsity baseball. Yep.
What's he play? What position?
Catcher, first base, and pitcher. It's a heck of a hitter. All right, back into Curry. West still trying to find its identity against this defense, don't you think?
For sure.
He's doing a nice job of giving them the perimeter, playing man-to-man. Do you see that? They sunk it back in to almost challenge you to take the shot.
Yeah.
Oh, the sophomore unfortunately bounced it off his foot. Turnover there by Gilbert. East will inbounds here. Perry will inbounds. Nope, actually it's going to be Benny Powell who inbounds to Perry. East Faithful starting to get involved in the game now.
Yeah,
Red Sea's awfully quiet.
Pretty quiet over there.
The entire west side, look at the entire west side, very quiet over there.
See, he just.
Perry. There's no movement on defense.
Well, he
dribbled it in, took barely a 5-footer. Unchallenged.
There really wasn't an attempt by West to play him on defense. Just let him get by, and it was over with.
Oh, we got a foul here. on the floor and inbounds over here.
Yeah, West just has to do a better job of keeping their man in front of them, chest to chest. And they're just letting the guards are slipping by into the paint, and then everything's opened up.
In the stands, I'm watching the Dukovic, Faithful, and Caitlin's over there, and she's definitely letting the referee know her brother's being held on every play.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to take him out of this game. Look what's happening right now. They're right on his chest. He's doing a nice job. There it is. There's the foul and contact.
They are definitely Jackson definitely has his hands on him.
Yeah,
which is not legal.
Yes. All right, so now we're at 5 team fouls for Lakota East, 18 fouls for Lakota West, 30-13. We still have a 17-point lead for East. West needs to try and get a little bit of a run here in the last 2 minutes of this half. This is Curry. Davis. LJ Green. Green needs help, and nobody's stepping in. Dukovic under a lot of pressure. Steps, shoots, short. All right, East inbounds.
That's a tough shot.
Yeah. Perry now. So if you're East, you're probably thinking that you're going to go for the last shot. You had the lead. There's really no reason to go crazy here.
I think, I don't disagree with you, but I think East is feeling pretty confident right now. Their guards are.
Yep.
That they're just going to keep attacking.
There's the mistake, though. You can try to attack and you turn the ball over, and now West has a chance to cut into the lead. Gilbert steps back for 3 and comes up short. Dukovic does a smart thing, gets the inbounds for Lakota West's favor by throwing it off his foot. Let's see what West decides to do here as an inbounder. Looks like Dukovic is going to inbound it. Davis back to Curry. They're trying to free up Dukovic, but it's not working yet.
Yeah,
there's a foul. There's a hand foul.
I don't see anyone trying to set a pick for Dukovic. I'm not sure what the offensive strategy is right now.
I can't say I disagree with you. Here comes Barber stepping onto the floor for Gilbert. 51 seconds left. 30-13. 17-point ball game still. I think the West Faithful are a little bit shocked right now. They thought we would be in a good position with just looking at records, but we talked about this at the beginning of the game.
They're looking for something to cheer about.
Yes. Davis, step back for 3. Ooh. Dukovic gets the man in the air, but couldn't do anything with the basketball. All right. We got a jump ball on that.
Called jump ball. Okay.
Yeah. 13-30. 17-point ball game still.
Yeah. East is 1-3. It's not showing at the moment.
No.
They look like they're 3-1.
Yes. Dukovic.
Part of that's West defense, though, to be honest. It's not good right now.
I don't disagree with you.
That's a push. Yeah, on the floor.
I don't think we look as comfortable in man-to-man for some reason.
No.
I mean, we've been on the wrong side, a lot of different places, not help side on defense. These are fundamental things in man-to-man.
Perimeter and interior, to be honest.
Yes.
They're not getting on the right side.
Yep.
On interior and on the front. They're just not getting in front of the offensive player.
Yep. Giving them the lanes. Curry inbounds. Barber.
See us get a bucket here, West.
Yep. And then East just kind of forcing them to stay in the perimeter. Ooh. Coach Atkins wanted the ball the other way, right in front of the bench. We have reactions all over the place.
The other thing East does is they guard you on the perimeter, and when you attack, they bump you. And it's just good, strong physical basketball. You could call it a foul, but you're not going to call that ticky-tack.
West can't even get a man open right now.
Because
Curry. There's no picking.
Get in there.
Oh, great rebound here by Dukovic, going up strong. That'd be a 2-shot foul there.
because the refs are looking to see if you can even make a play. If you can't even beat your man and get to the rim, they're not going to give you that call.
Right.
You got to prove that you can do something with it, and we haven't done anything yet.
Yep. All right, Dukovic to the free throw line, trying to get this back down to 15.
Nice shot.
Good on the first one.
Boy, he's got a great stroke, doesn't he?
He does.
See,
the
if
rotation
he
of the ball.
if you could just get him squared up, he'd be shooting 50 plus instead of 30, whatever he shoots from the field.
Yeah, but to your point, I mean, there's no mistake about it. That's why he's the leading scorer career-wise, right?
Yeah.
And then every time he makes a point, it adds to his record.
Adds to his legacy.
Yes. And a great legacy it is. All right. Here's the last shot. Mitchell. Good defense there by Barber. And a good no call.
Yeah, you can't bail him out.
No, not for that kind of shot.
Falling away. And
all right, so 30-14. I tell you what, West has their work cut out for him here. I mean, watching this, it's kind of painful to some degree because of frustration.
It is. Hopefully he has a motivational speech up his sleeve or a new strategy that he's been holding out and that he will now implement like we did against the Fairfield game. Other than that, I'm not sure.
All right. Well, we'll be right back after these messages for the second half. Steve Newen with Jim All here at Lakota West High School.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Firebird fans, to the Red Sea here at Lakota West High School. Lakota East versus Lakota West. I'm Steve Newen. Alongside me today is Jim Auld. Jim, the second half, I tell you what, the scoring of the first half was pretty clear to me when I look at the statistics.
Yeah.
12 of 22 shooting for Lakota East. You want to know what Lakota West was? 5 of 23.
Something less than that.
Yes. In the three-point land, 3 of 5 for Lakota East, 3 of 17 for Lakota West. So shot percentage is clearly in East's favor, and that means shot selection was better.
You know, as I was thinking about this, I don't see a talent gap here.
No.
I don't. What I see is an execution gap.
Interesting.
Fundamental execution gap.
Interesting.
I mean, in the first quarter, East did hit some nice shots.
Yes.
But after that, they just had easy shots.
Yes.
And West had hard shots.
And it shows in statistics, to your point.
Yeah.
I mean, the shot selection was stronger in the favor of Lakota East. Now West trying to get some athleticism going here. This is Davis on the ball now. West coming out with the same lineup they started the game with. This is Lavender wearing 35 tonight. Kicks it over to Barber. Barber's taking a wide open three with a lefty shot, but in and out it goes. Mitchell going the other way for East.
You know, Mitchell started off on fire, but you know what? He didn't need to do anything after that. They didn't have to put him on a – East did not have to put the team on his back, and I think he's just letting it come to him.
And the benefits of having multiple scorers on the team. And, you know, you've got Mitchell, you've got Perry. Jackson put in some nice points and put back baskets. Here's Jackson now in the cut with Benny Powell, but he couldn't quite connect that pass. Dudukovic, he's got a man open. Bounce pass, nice job to Davis with the finish. Great look here by Dudukovic. That's the basketball IQ we're talking about right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not just selfish, but making the pass at the right time with the bounce pass. Benny Powell. The long sliding shot. Great block there by Lavender.
Okay, so that was loose. That wasn't very tight. Lack of discipline.
Yeah. Dudukovic there with a block foul coming on Benny Powell. You know, I think that's what needs to happen, right? Get the ball to Dudukovic early and let them foul him, right? Early. Put them in a pressure situation.
You know, against Fairfield, we were fast breaking, you know, getting it out. I haven't seen much of that.
Yeah.
But you know what? East is getting back quick. And that might be the reason.
Yep.
But that's a good point. Get it out in the break. Get it to Dudukovic. Make them attack him. Then maybe he can kick.
Yep.
But yeah, he's getting way late in the setup.
Yep. This is Davis with the 1-2 step. Kicks it back out. Oh, great move there by Curry. Great move there by Curry.
Is this the side of the court you want to be on? Because
apparently that's where the basket looks bigger.
There's no defense being played on that side of the court. That was 2 trips down court where East did not do what they did in the first half.
Here comes the drive, block. Free ball comes back out to Curry. Curry with a nice fake and then drive into the lane with no help side defense.
No help side defense.
Yeah. You know, you asked me where Kaylin Dudukovic is. She's sitting there, she's standing up there right now. And what's the cool thing is I see a bunch of little girls coming over and taking pictures with her. How cool was that?
That's nice.
Yeah. Anyways, so this is back out to Mitchell. Mitchell with the hesitation move and the drive right by him. That's just a good move. A little hesitation and the length of Mitchell really made that easy. Take one step and he's in. Lavender's trapped.
Go up.
Barber trying to find an opening. Does, but the bounce on the dribble hits the line, which makes it West ball.
He's better off faking and then just jumping right into the body.
Yes.
Than that
trying to be too creative.
Sliding hook.
Yeah.
The merry-go-round hook.
All right, Dudukovic will inbounds this ball. Back out to Curry. Curry with a nice move. Has an opening. This will be Lavender for 3. Not much arc on that shot. Barber with a strong rebound, trying to put it back.
This looks like a completely different team right now. I mean, I know we're still down by a lot, but that was the offense. They're getting into the paint. They're attacking.
And they're getting second chances.
Ball movement. They need to take advantage of what they're being given right now.
Yeah.
If they want to claw back into this thing.
So what you're saying is percentage shots are key at this point in time. Got to raise that percentage up. This is Barber. You mean 5 of 23 is not good? From the floor?
Not in basketball. Maybe in playing the lottery.
Possibly.
You know, that might be good if I won 5 out of 23. But
I would agree with you there.
Not shoot hooping.
All right,
shoot
Barber.
hoops.
Misses the front end. This is going to try and get the second of this. And he does.
There we go.
Back to a 15-point ball game.
That magic number, Steve, is 10.
Yes, sir. Single digits, right?
Single digits.
Especially in a rivalry game like this. If you get to single digits, you always got a chance. Oh, the foul, a late call. That was really, really late. He was actually past the defender and taking an extra dribble when that call was made. But
here we go.
Here it is.
Let's see what we got here.
Over, and now watch Dukovic step in. That's who the foul's going to be called on. Now the foul's called.
I mean, he moved into him, but it wasn't a lot of contact.
All right. That's Dukovic's second foul. I mean, you know it's a tough night for Dukovic in terms of how they're guarding him when it's 4 points in his favor in the first half.
I bet that hasn't happened since he was a freshman.
I would agree with you. Mitchell with a nice lane opening, but he didn't take it. Benny Powell kicks it out. This is Smith. Back to Perry. Perry back to Smith. He's trapped. He's got 3 men on him. Inside look to Perry. Loses the ball in the air. West secures the defense. Nice turnover there by West. Dukovic just got a man leaning on him all the way through. He's riding him like a Yellowstone cowboy.
Like a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy.
Foul on Perry.
The defensive intensity from West is 2x of what it was in the first half.
Interesting.
Active feet, active hands, attacking, double team, triple teaming, running into the ball.
The key will still be if we can help side defense it. Because what's going to end up happening is when we're playing from behind, we need those turnovers.
Yeah, you can't triple team like that. Eventually, East is going to make you pay.
Yeah. This is Curry. Mitchell on him. Curry kicks it across to Lavender. Lavender right back to Davis. Davis can't find the lane, but there's a push foul. Bachman with a reaction, and referees keeping an eye on him.
Different flow to the offense. There's just separation. I don't know if we're running something different, but there's space. They're finding space. They're finding creases in the offense, in the defensive East rather.
Yeah. Look at Dukovic getting physical underneath. Ill-advised inbounds pass there by Curry. That's not a turnover you want. Not when you can cut into the lead.
West needs a couple jumpers too, right?
Yep.
So that defense from East is just collapsing every time they attack. A couple jumpers, and that'll loosen that defense up a bit.
This is Mitchell. Into the lane, kicks it over to Meadows. Meadows is blocked by Lavender.
Nice block.
That's the help side defense we talked about.
Yeah. I'll tell you, East gets back, don't they?
They do.
They don't let you run on them. That's coaching, right?
That is good coaching.
That is coaching.
Discipline. A foul on the floor. The tone of the game is changing, and the fans feel it from the referees, too.
This is what we came to see, right? A prize fight.
As a referee, let me ask you this question. You go into a rivalry game, do you call it tighter early in the game, typically, and early in the quarters and early in the halves? Or do you just go in and let the flow?
Well, you try to call everything the same, right? But if you definitely see the tension, the personalities,
yes,
you got to stop.
The physicality.
You got to stop that before it gets out of hand. But you try to call everything the same.
Yep. Lavender. Barber. Oh, an underhand spin move.
That's the shot we've been looking for. That was awesome.
That's NBA style the way that looked.
Oh.
He used his body to fake it, and then with the underhand lefty.
That's tremendous athleticism.
Yeah, body control. Mitchell. Bachman. Perry. Jackson inside to Perry. Perry with an open lane. That's going to be East ball, I think.
The defensive intensity. What did they have? What did they drink at halftime? Or what did Coach Leon say to them?
Well, I think, if you emphasize help side defense, it's really going to just take away.
That is what's happening. You're getting double teams everywhere.
Yeah. And you can't ball gawk. Oh, up in the air and out of control. Allows Perry with an easy look.
Yeah.
Coach Atkins calls timeout. I think he's going to make some adjustments to what he sees. I bet he's going to be asking for an extra pass.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, because West is attacking. You get overzealous, pump fake, kick it, and you're going to get open shots.
Yep.
That's probably what he's going to do.
Yep, one extra. All you need now is one extra pass because you know it's collapsing.
You know you're going to get – the minute you attempt to take a shot, you're going to get double teamed.
Yep. On West's side, Coach Leon is probably reminding them, keep doing what you're doing. Get them out of their comfort zone and get the turnovers and defensive rebounds. They have to do that. When you're chasing turnovers and defensive rebounds, that's all you got.
West looks great so far.
Yeah. Down to a 15-point ball game.
Scoreboard doesn't show that. They look great so far in the second half, I'd say.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of easy buckets early in the quarter, and they just needed those really to get back into it. If they'd hit a couple of those, you'd be closer to 10. And then, if you go into the fourth quarter down 10, you got a ball game. Yeah. You got to have got a couple threes, a couple calls go your way, but they got to get it to 10 by fourth quarter.
In basketball coaching, you do have to gawk at the scoreboard every once in a while because you got to figure out who the key players are. You got to man up a little bit, and that's going to be Mitchell and Perry. They've got 11 and 14 respectively.
Yeah.
And so if you don't recognize that now, you won't have a chance to catch them. So I'm going to see more pressure, I bet, on Mitchell. Take him as much out of the game as you can.
But, East has done a great job of not making Mitchell and Perry go crazy in the second half. In the second quarter, they said, hey, they're giving the other players opportunities to score, and they took advantage of it.
Yep.
But you'll see Mitchell and Perry, if this thing gets close, you'll see them exert themselves, I think.
Especially down the stretch?
Down the stretch, yeah.
Yeah. All right, this is Dudukovic bringing the ball down. Inside to Davis with a nice move. And I also noticed East not as aggressive on the defensive side when the lane is being occupied. You notice that?
Yeah, it seems
they're
like
giving some space there.
They're giving them space, especially in the paint.
Yeah. This is Bachman.
In the first half, it almost felt like
Reverse.
East had 7 players out there. West couldn't penetrate the circle.
Yeah. And I'm going to watch closely, too, because I wonder if West is doing more ball picking away from the ball. This is Meadows. Meadows over to Perry. Perry looks inside, back to Meadows. Meadows with a nice step move. And the underneath hook.
Wow.
It's a good move. Davis taking the early three, being partially blocked. Oh, great rebound there. Lavender with the finish. We'll take the trash. Trash man cometh.
It's just happening right now. Where was that at in the first half?
Well, sometimes momentum creates the ball bounce. I always say that, right? The ball bounces in your favor when you can create momentum. Mitchell. Perry. Perry with a push-off. That's got to be a great call. That was clear. Yeah, anybody can see that one.
Yeah, he did extend him. He extended his arm.
I think he was playing football on that one.
Yeah.
Here comes a replay. A little stiff arm.
He definitely popped his arm out there.
Right there.
Oh,
stiff.
Yeah, that wasn't a little one.
It's pretty easy to call that one.
The muscle contracted, then elongated, and then
that's very technical.
Threw a punch. Yeah, I know. I don't know where that came from.
All right, we got Lloyd on the floor now wearing number 0.
For those of you who don't know how to throw a punch,
that's right. Bruce Lee had the 1-inch punch.
The 1-inch punch.
This is Lloyd. Lloyd to it. Lavender. Dudukovic for 3. A little strong.
Get out of bounds.
There's the momentum bounce.
Little love. Basketball gods are on our side at the moment.
West can bring this down to almost 10 with a 3-pointer.
The 3.
Or a 3-point play. Either one. We'll take it. I tell you what, the referees have done a nice job of not overcalling the game.
No, they did.
And keeping the balance of this game.
It's good. It's real good, yeah.
All right, this is Curry inbouncing.
And, there was early on, to your point, there were some calls.
That could have been made.
There you go. That were a little ticky-tack.
Yeah.
And they probably are just making sure it doesn't get
crazy. There's the press by West.
Intense. Although, once we get into the fourth quarter, that's going to happen.
I would say this, as a referee, though, you have to go into this game anticipating a little bit of what might happen. Like, they're going to take away Dudukovic, so you got to watch that a little bit tighter, in my opinion. Would you not say?
Boy, he has got nothing. He hasn't got any of those types of calls.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a travel.
That's a walk. Oh, he's going to give him further.
Oh, he's going to bailout foul. The bailout foul. All right, West is now down to an 11-point ball game slowly.
When was the last time it was 11? Maybe when it was 12-2 or 13-2?
Yeah, I mean, probably the first quarter.
13-2.
Yeah, because it got kind of bouncy out of hand early.
Yes, it did.
2 seconds left. East will probably play for the last shot here real quickly now. Mitchell, turnaround jumper for 3. Wow, I hope we have a replay of that because his feet were awfully close. They're talking about it right now. They're going to have to discuss that maybe. Let's see where his feet are. Oh, yeah, he's behind the arc.
Behind the line.
That is a 3-point shot. Good call by the referee crew.
Boy, that is not what we needed.
No, momentum killer.
That's a.
Now we're back to a 14-point ball game.
That stings.
That he did a nice job of guarding him. I don't think he could have done much there.
Yeah, he's got that length. He's got that shot. He's got that height.
You know,
rose up because you don't want to foul him. You know, you don't think he's going to make that shot. You just contest him.
I was watching Hard Knocks, and this brought me to thinking about Hard Knocks for an example. At Hard Knocks, they were talking about they were interviewing Bill Belichick, and Bill Belichick was talking about DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
In fact, he's got such length that he's never not open.
Yeah.
I get that feeling when I'm watching Mitchell here a little bit.
Mitchell.
He's got a lot of length. So he has an open look when you don't think he has an open look, and that turnaround jumper was a proof of it. You can't get high enough to block the shot.
It's a nice shot.
Really nice shot.
I did not think that was going in.
I agree.
I thought that was going to land over the top of the backboard or something, and then it just – look at the net. It twisted the net up. It needs to be fixed. It had so much spin on it.
From a percentage standpoint, you're right. It wasn't a high percentage shot. Turnaround jumper.
It looked like that shot.
Seconds?
It looks like that shot Fairfield made to beat us last week. It was just
yeah. It's kind of a bummer.
What was that?
Yeah. And that wasn't even shot by Krim, Fairfield's leading scorer. That was the other one that was – I can't remember his name, but he was their second leading scorer. Oh, look on the inside to Lloyd. Lloyd back out to Lavender for 3. Boy, I tell you what, I wish Lavender would have a little bit more arc on it.
Yeah,
you know?
Too flat.
Just a little more arc on it, a little more rotation. We have a conversation going on here. We got a push foul here. One-on-one situation now. We're in the bonus. I think we're going to begin to hear it from the East faithful about the referees when it's 7 fouls in West's favor to 2 fouls. 7-2. 7 for Lakota East in team fouls and 2 for Lakota West.
Yeah, I'm with you. When that shot's flat like that, the probability just drops off. It needs to be launched at about a 45-degree angle, and that increases your probability of it dropping into that cylinder.
And rotation, right?
Yeah, he just
flattens everything out.
It's too flat.
All right, Lavender makes the first one of the shooter's roll. Can he answer with the second one? Ball bouncing around. Trying to secure it. Nope.
His free throw looks completely different, really, than his 3.
Benny Powell with a nice rebound there for Lakota East. Perry over to Bachman. Bachman with a fake look on the inside to Mitchell.
Oh.
No foul call there.
Good move.
Good shot, good move. High percentage. Lloyd's going to take it himself. Trying for the body foul. Barber puts it right back. That was big for Wes.
Making it happen.
That was big for Wes.
11 points.
I'm Carol Lucio with Butler County
Commercial.
Oh,
here we go. Trent Taylor.
Lloyd coming in. No foul call there. Barber secures it. Puts it back in. Oh, Benny Powell. East has to do a little bit better job of taking care of the basketball coming down. Benny Powell. Bachman. Nowhere to go. Jackson.
Good rotation on offense for East right now.
Yep. Bachman with a wide open 3 look. The net still hasn't been fixed, by the way.
No.
Lloyd.
Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it just stays like that.
All right. What we got going here? What we got here? Foul away from the ball? Yep. 2 black on Bachman. Hold foul. That's Bachman's second. He's asking for a break too, it sounds like. Yeah, you see Bachman, he's asked for a break. Would you ever do that in high school?
No. No. I was there. I'd sit next to the coach and kick his leg.
Time. It's time. Dukovic. There's the first. Hey, 10-point ball game, Jimmy. 10-point ball game.
That's what we're calling for.
Don't look at it now. 7 points right now for Dukovic.
Yeah, this is Dukovic needs to just rip some threes off.
Oh, in and out.
Oh, man.
A little low in the arc on that one, too.
He needs to get hot. That's because everything else is coming together, really. We're playing better defense.
Yep.
We're getting better shots. We're getting opportunities.
Oh, back pocket picked. This is Curry. In for the dunk. Oh, it's a good thing it went in. Because I think Coach Leon might have lost his mind if that didn't go in from a dunk attempt. West doing a press. Real nice job right now. A lot of pressure going on. Timeout by Coach Adkins. Great job there by West with the pressure.
Did they call a foul? He just called a timeout?
Timeout over here. 30-second timeout.
It almost looked like a chop to the neck there, but they didn't call it.
All right. Look at the score.
8. Below
single digits.
We're below the number, the magic number 10.
That's right, single digits. And the interesting thing about rivalry games is who has the momentum last usually wins.
West has the momentum right now. What did East have? How many points did he scored? Maybe 6?
In this half?
I don't know what it was at halftime.
I'd have to look at my stats sheet too, but the reality is, to your point, the game momentum has definitely shifted to our favor at Lakota West. Mm-hmm. The question is, can we finish with the momentum? That's really the question.
I believe we can win.
I believe, right?
I believe we can win.
That's the cheer we're going to need to hear from
We need to hear that, yeah.
The Red Sea.
The Red Sea needs to fire that one up.
Yeah. Mitchell inbounds in the ball. West staying in the press. A tight man press, looks like. Now they're just forcing the speed of the ball coming across. Perry. Mitchell. Benny Powell. East trying to clear the lane out. You see that? Look how wide they are right now.
Oh.
Well, we're going to have some
I thought I saw another extended arm there.
Okay. All right, so Mitchell will inbounds. Perry. Lloyd right on him for the 5-second call. Lavender with the move on the inside. Barber tried to help side defense, but a strong move there by Meadows. Gives the bucket to Lakota East. Extends it back to 10.
That was a very nice shot. I didn't see that move coming from
Meadows.
From Meadows.
Yeah. He's made a couple of nice moves near the basket. Oh, this is Dukovic with a nice move and a finish. Yeah. It's going to be an over-the-top foul there by Jackson.
Hopefully the 3 the old-fashioned way.
Yes. Looks underneath. Ball got a little loosey-goosey.
Nice grab by Dukovic.
Yeah. Jackson
nice
just
finish.
Caught him a little bit on the head. Bachman coming back in for Jackson, giving Jackson a break.
And then it was 7, almost.
Oh, let's hope.
Getting closer. I guess I shouldn't have said that.
Well, we'll see. This will bring Dukovic to double digits for the night. Every point adding to the career best.
To the legend.
That's right. I love the word legacy that you called it.
Legacy, that's what I meant to say.
The legacy word is great. That's a fantastic
legendary
word.
Legacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Benny Powell looks inside.
Good defense by West.
Yeah.
By Lavender.
Good feet movement there.
Yep. Just square up. The intensity's there too. We weren't doing that in the first half, right? Oh, come on.
Here we go. Here comes the scoreboard watching foul calls. So we get a little bit more even and we feel good down the stretch. That's the second ticky-tacky foul by that same referee. Davis stepping back on the floor.
You know why he calls that? Because he's a shooter, Harmon was. He's the one I used to play with, and he didn't like anyone defending him. he left
Favoritism, you saying?
He just liked to be left alone and shoot it.
Yeah. Here comes another ticky-tacky. Lloyd not pleased with that call. Coach Leon saying that's a little ticky-tacky. You guys are getting a little crazy trying to get this 9 fouls to 5 fouls to be a little more even on the score sheet. Bachman. Oh, back pocket pick. Oh!
He did.
Oh, he traveled a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, he traveled.
I was blocked by the screen.
I almost jumped up and called it.
Yeah, I heard you say he did. You were waiting for something. Here comes the replay. Little hesitation step.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Lloyd secures it. Lloyd finds the lane. High off the glass.
Oh, he blew right by him.
Yes, sir. Great finish there by Lloyd. Brings the ball game down to 5.
And then it was 5.
My favorite number, by the way.
Powell or Perry and Mitchell, they're going to start looking for shots.
Yeah. What's tough, though, is when you go cold, meaning you haven't been taking a bunch of shots, you go cold.
Yeah, neither one of them a shot in a while.
It's hard to flip the switch back on, in basketball especially. All right. Right on his hip there is Lavender. Right on his hip.
Excellent defense.
Yeah, much more
Lavender.
feet movement.
Everyone on West is playing great defense.
Oh,
right now.
there's a moving pick. It was very clear. You watched Dukovic almost fall into the stands. He got hit. Cross body block. That was almost a WWF move. Here it comes. Here comes a cross body block. He's going to hand it off to him, and boom.
Oh. That was a 1-inch punch.
That's right. All right, this is Davis coming back down the floor.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I kept calling him Davis. It's actually Drain. I'm not sure where I got Davis from. Oh, Davis is on the old score sheet there. I apologize. That's Drain.
What is it? Dukovic probably has 3 fouls, right?
Yeah. So Devon Drain.
His third.
So I apologize to Devon Drain, by the way. He's wearing number 3 tonight. There's a steal there by Benny Powell, number 1. And the foul across to prevent the shot. Brings Benny Powell to the free throw line. Oh, lane violation? What's the call here?
I don't know. It was 2 shots, and all the players jumped in like it was a 1-on-1.
Yeah, and then the referee, there was a whistle blown, wasn't there?
Yeah.
The ball was still bouncing. The referee blew a
somebody
whistle.
did blow a whistle. I don't know why.
Yeah. All right, so Benny Powell again going for the back half. Good shot there. Curry down the floor. This is Barber. Back across. Lavender to Curry. Curry rotates the ball in nicely with a finish.
Wow.
Back to a 5-point ball game.
Nice attack.
Timeout, Coach Leon. Lakota West looking for a full timeout on that one.
Steve, I just see the difference is intensity. I don't see a different strategy. I don't see any difference in the first half, other than it's just they're going after them offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I tell you, and sometimes it just needs that. It needs a little bit of a push on execution. You said it earlier. Even if the best game plans drawn up on the world doesn't work until there's execution. And maybe that's, to your point, what's happening in the second half.
Yeah.
West is doing a much better job of executing man-to-man, doing a much better job offensively of picking away from the ball, giving some open looks. And then the third thing is, I think everybody's moving with the ball when the ball is up in the air, right? If the ball is being shot, defensively you got to crash the boards. Offensively, you got to give yourself a second chance. So I think all of that is happening all at once. And so it looks to us like something different, but really the strategy is the same and the players are starting to execute it.
Oh, we need Dukovic to get some shots.
He's sitting at 10 points.
Just
That's well under his average.
Just all we need. What is he average? 24.
Something crazy. Let's get to
that 24 number and we win, right?
He's averaging 26 a game.
Okay, so 16 points and we win.
Yeah.
All we need. Here's the strategy: get him to his average.
Get him hot. Coach Atkins working it. He's got his sport coat off. He's got his shirt untucked.
Yeah, he's earning his.
He's on the floor playing right now.
He is into it.
All right, Benny Powell. West staying in the pressure from the full court side. Oh, here comes a trap. Here comes a trap. They've got him in trouble. Timeout taken by Coach Atkins in a hurry. Ooh, and that
That's
looked to
awesome.
me like that's the first time I've seen Mitchell a little bit routed. He wasn't quite sure what to do with that ball. He was trapped nicely.
He was trapped nicely. He was absolutely attacked. And I mean, we've been kind of in that press, but we really haven't been trapping. We've been pressing across half court, a little bit three quarters, but that was the first trap that I saw tonight.
And I think West did a nice job of disguising it. They kind of kept it the same pressure you always had, and all of a sudden when they got past the timeline, everybody cornered him and trapped them up in the top corner. And that's a terrible place to be.
Oh,
you got nowhere to go.
That's nightmarish to be double teamed right there with the corners. You cross the timeline. I mean, West needs to keep doing that.
Yes. All right, so back on the floor now. Jackson will inbounds for Lakota East. Barber will try to deny the inbounds, giving Jackson a tough time with it. Nice job there by, a little bit of control trouble there. There it is, out of bounds. West ball.
Double team in the corner.
West doing a great job of finding that opportunity to trap.
East needs to get the ball into the middle of the court, and they can't right now.
Yeah.
West is pushing them to the corners
edges.
and then trapping.
Yep. The Dukovic was a wide open look, the first one of the evening for him. Unfortunately, that's going to be an East ball because Barber tapped it right out. Mitchell inbounds here.
Yeah, I mean, Nathan just can't get a rhythm, right? He just hasn't had enough shots.
Yeah. And that to some degree is why the strategy is to try and keep him cold early. Never let him get in the flow. Great job there by Lloyd.
Another hands on the ball.
Oh, back and forth again.
On the ground.
That's going to be a foul there by West.
That's going to be a foul, yeah. That's a clip, personal foul.
Yeah. Foul's going to be on Lloyd. Lloyd playing a little football on that one.
Yeah.
The illegal block below the waist.
Fumble. He's going.
All right, sending Perry to the line with a one-on-one chance. 45-40. 5 minutes into the last quarter.
This really works against West because they have shown to hit their free throws, and with West being the attacker, you're going to continue to get the little hand slaps, and this is going to get East at the line. It does extend the game though, which is good when you're down.
Yep. All right, back to 7-point ball game. Curry. Ooh, almost get called for palming on that one. Barber. Spin move right into the defender. Up ahead. And the foul. Not a bad foul. One-on-one. Scared me because he gave him a chance at the basket, though.
Yeah. You have to attack him there. You can't let him just have a layup.
Yeah.
You have to scare him at least to make him think, maybe he'll adjust it and miss.
Lavender did just enough to do that. Caught him on the face a little bit.
Yeah, slap. A little slap across the head.
That'll bring Perry to the line. That's Perry's 14th point. I would tell you this, Mitchell's been stuck on 16 points for quite some time, so that's a good sign.
I'll tell you, Perry is a competitor. He is ready to go. He is not shying away from the moment at all. He looks like he's kind of their leader. He
is. He's actually their leading scorer as well on the season. Lloyd has an open lane. He almost stepped back. Now he picked up his dribble in a tough place. Across to Lavender. Back to Curry. Back out to Lloyd. He's going to take that shot from the corner. Oh, good loose ball. No. East secures it. There's a foul.
Who's that on?
Lavender.
Okay.
That's Lavender's fourth. That'll bring Drain onto the floor.
Yeah, that's a foul. West is getting after it, that's for sure. Back to 8 points with 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go here.
You're never out of it, though, right? Single digits, you're still in it.
Sure.
You got enough possession time to make a difference. Benny Powell hits the first one. It's important to make the free throws down the stretch here for East. To your point, they're going to be sent to the line, and if they get sent to the line, they got to make them. They got to convert them. West is trying to extend the game, 49-40. Second half of the 1-1 chance here. Benny Powell, good stroke, in and out. No call there, but that's got to be off East. Yeah, Mitchell tapped it. He knew it. He's smiling at Coach. Lavender inbounds. Curry.
So the problem West has now is they can't wait, right? I mean, not just rush, but
drain.
They can't spend 30 seconds before they take a shot. The game will evaporate on them. There we go.
Great look on the inside of Barber and the foul on Jackson.
Okay.
That'll be Jackson's fourth.
Okay.
Oh, it's on 0. They gave that one to Perry. Perry's not even sure where he got that foul from.
West needs a stop, Steve. They need a stop.
We have to convert this first, right?
And they need a quick stop.
Are you saying stop? Or are you saying foul them quickly?
Meaning, we just need to. We can't
let still play out the time, right?
Yeah.
But you got to give the pressure.
Yeah.
Because you got to force the action a little bit.
Nice shot. Full court press.
There's the long bomb.
Boy, that was.
Ooh. West caught a little bit flat-footed. Kick out. Oh, good decision there by Benny Powell.
Yeah, they know what to do.
Sign of discipline.
Yeah.
Sign of discipline. Use the clock to your favor. 6-point ball game. Again, back to the free throw line. I think if you're going to foul, you foul the right guy in Bachman because he hasn't taken many free throws. But this sends Benny Powell to the line. He's been on the free throw in the last 2 minutes. I mean, that's all he's done is shot free throws.
He's looking good from the free throw line. Yeah, and Coach Atkins has control of his team. At this point, they're not taking shots. They're going to milk the clock. They're not going to take a shot until it's a high percentage one.
To your point, Benny Powell had the wide open look for 3 in the corner, pulled it down, went back the other direction, took the clock time, and then got himself to the free throw line. And makes both of them.
You know, and Atkins didn't say it. Coach Atkins didn't say anything. He just knew.
Yeah. 8 points. Drain for 3. Oh, he was hot in the first half. Just couldn't get it done there. Oh, what's the call here? Oh, reach foul. 2 shots, reach foul.
Hopefully it was in the act of shooting.
Well, the good news is we're in a double bonus.
Yeah, he's given 2. Okay. Yeah, both teams in the double bonus.
Yep. Well, they're asking Barber to stop trash talking, I think, in there. That's when you just don't say anything. Don't even say anything. Once the referee talks to you, you just stop talking.
Yeah, you know, I know at the end of the first quarter, East had 20 points. And, you know, you extrapolate that out, you get to 80, and we're not going to get to 80.
No. That's a good point.
It definitely tightened up. It became much harder to score in the second half when West started playing more D.
Yep. All right, 6-point ball game, 1 minute and 36 left. You're really saying the same thing again, right? You kind of have to force the action and hope for a turnover. That's really what you're looking for here because they've done their job of getting people to the free throw lines and then they make them.
You know, what's worked is the trap.
Yeah.
That's kind of that would be the ideal scenario for West is to get East into a trap and make them force a turnover.
The question is, can West do that, or can East move the ball around and never be in a position to have to put the ball on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be real surprised if East comes up the court and sniffs the sidelines. I think they're going to try to go, you know, right up the gut.
Yep.
Stay away from those corners because that's worked for West tonight so far, at least here in the back half of the fourth quarter.
I mean, if you look in the stands, the crowd's already kind of thinned out a little bit. I'm surprised. I mean, this game is still at hand here. You've got a 6-point ball game. You got over 1 minute left. A lot can still happen with 6 points. All right, West coming out of the timeout.
Oh yeah, a lot can happen here. West still has. That's 2 Nathan Dudukovic threes, which I just keep calling for, and I just wish he could get a good an open look.
From my count, he's had one open look this whole night.
I think Wes has to do a better job of getting him looks.
Yeah.
I think his
Freeing
teammates got to set some hard picks, some double screens.
Yeah, something to free him up. West now in a denial phase. The question is, where do they go from here? Waiting, still looking for a trap chance.
Oh, that's
foul.
his fourth. He must have fallen. Dudukovic must have fallen or something. That was
kind of an odd foul.
Kind of an odd look, too, right there.
All right. This sends the right man to the line, Bachman, who hasn't had a free throw in a long time. So if you're going to get a guy to the line, that's the guy you want to get to the line.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to jinx it.
He looks like he knows what he's doing with that pre-shot routine.
Oh, just because he follows your routine doesn't mean.
Kyle Macy?
Yeah. Let's see what he's got here.
Oh!
There's one.
Yeah, that's my routine.
That is your routine. That's your make too, right?
No, mine's clang.
7-point
clang,
lead.
boom, boom.
Let's see what he has in the second one for Bachman.
That was a
little stronger.
A little thin.
Curry. Wes is trying to get the early basket. That's not what you can have. You cannot have a turnover there.
No.
That changes the complexity of everything. Uh-oh, that might be 13th. That might be the fifth foul on Dudukovic. That's a tough one.
All right, my strategy of him hitting some threes. Need new strategy. That's unfortunate that he's taken out of the game at this point.
Yeah.
It really is.
The crowd gets a little bit into it now.
Calling Nathan Dudukovic overrated. I don't disagree.
When you've had a career, it's not overrated.
Yeah, I don't think they're the basketball aficionados that me and you are.
But they are the East Faithful, right? You'd
Faithful,
expect nothing less.
Yeah. We've seen that before out of both sides.
Oh, yeah. I think West Faithful is responding to your football team question. How's your football team is what they're asking over here. All right, so now Wes, this game is getting harder and harder by the free throw, I'll tell you that.
It looks like they're flashing up the football score, I guess.
It is 49-6 is what that is over there.
They need a different marker. They need
a bright red one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now we're at a 9-point ball game.
1:12 to go. Down.
West has got to take the shot a little sooner than this. You don't have time to kind of keep looking for the open look. And this really hurts West because no Dudukovic, who can hit it from a lot of different places, right? But East does not need this. A foul is not something you should be doing here.
No. Yeah, you don't want to stop the clock if you're East.
No. Well, not converting is not going to help. Lavender again with a second chance here to bring this score to 8.
Hoping for a Christmas miracle right now, Steve, with a minute to go and down by 9.
We've got a lot of talking continue going on, and your friend, the referee, has to keep addressing it.
Oh, amongst the players, okay.
Yes. Lavender makes the second one, brings it to an 8-point lead. East keeping their composure nicely. Oh, reach foul.
Yeah, I mean, Wes is just, it's a little sloppy, to be honest. It's just, is that Lavender's 5th?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. He had a very nice game tonight.
He did.
He really did.
I'd like to see him add arc to his shot. I really would.
Give me 5 minutes with him in the gym, I could.
Add it right away. That's what I love about you. The technical side of shooting is your forte, brother.
Yeah.
It's like me in golf.
Can't shake it.
All right, so they missed the first one there. That's a helpful situation. Now we're still at 8-point. Mathematically, we're not eliminated. Still not mathematically eliminated because of 3 possessions. But West can't take their time with the shot. They have to set up a 3-pointer right off the bat. Or a simple 2-pointer with a quick foul.
Mm-hmm.
One or the other has to happen.
They are stretching the game out. That's
a good thing.
That's the one thing that's helping us.
Full timeouts means we got to fill the airtime. What do you want to talk about?
I don't.
What do you want for Christmas?
Yeah, I was going to say. Usually you post your Christmas list on Facebook, and I haven't seen that out there yet. But maybe did you put it on your Twitter account this year? Actually, you probably don't put it out there. You probably just go buy yourself whatever you want. You're like, I want a new set of clubs. I'm buying a new driver. I'm buying a new iron.
All I want for Christmas is the sun to come out.
Is the sun to come
Ohio.
out? Well, you're gonna have to get it. You're gonna have to head. You're gonna have to head south.
That's the plan. I cannot stand how cloudy it is here in Ohio. It's gloomy, cloudy.
You have a place to go down south.
That's going to be next. All right, so now West coming out of this timeout. You got a 9-point differential, and you've got about, 50-something seconds left? So West has to really, really attack the basket, either for a two-pointer or a nice three-point look.
I'm going to use the word that they need to get lucky.
Yeah.
That's where
because a lot of things have to happen right?
They have to get lucky, I think.
Here comes how fast it's going to go down. Curry's going to bring it down. Who's he going to look for here for the three-pointer? Across. Blocked. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Cooper Taylor took that shot. It's tough.
He hasn't played much tonight.
No, he hasn't, and you ask him to take the shot.
Let's see what we got here.
I would have liked to set up somebody else. I don't know. Lloyd, maybe? Or who else is a three-pointer on the floor? Or Green? That's tough.
With this much time, you almost kind of got to grip and rip.
Yeah. Now it's 10-point with 50 seconds. Now I believe scientifically, statistically tough to make this comeback.
Yeah.
Curry's going to have to take the shot early. There's a short shot there. East with the recovery. East going the other way. And the finish.
And
all right, so what does West take away from this game? What do you think?
It looks to me like the Fairfield game.
Yeah.
They didn't really come forward with their best effort in the first half. And the second half looked really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not in the locker room. I don't know the teammates. I don't know the coaching strategy. But going forward, they have to start playing in the first half. They got to start playing sooner.
Yeah, you can't play chase all the time, right? You definitely can't play chase to your rivals.
Yep.
Coach Atkins jumping in the stands, enjoying the win here at Lakota West. Anytime you get the win at your rival's house, you feel pretty darn good about it.
Yeah. Well,
after this, we'll be coming back the other way to Lakota East.
Am I going to see you in the new year?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Merry Christmas to you, buddy. And Merry Christmas to everybody who watches us on YouTube and also on Westchester Television. And we'll be back after the new year for our next broadcast. I'm Steve Newen, signing off from the Red Sea, Lakota East over Lakota West, 59-46. Happy New Year, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.